manifestation in itself is the process of when you have physically manifested the wish into the reality. But it always starts with a wish. It always starts with a desire. When it comes from within, when a desire is when it comes from your heart center, from your belly center, from this area of the body. This is a desire. And the wish is a mental formulation of the desire you're having in your core self, in your inner self. And mentally you are giving words to this feeling you want to experience. So that is kind of interchangeable. First can be the desire, and then there can be the wish formulated with the mind, sent out to the universe, sent out to some kind of higher power which will manifest it for you. And then it's the letting go, and that is the trust. That is when you are trusting that it will deliver. Hi there! Today I really want to talk with you about wishes and how they come true. I have always known, for some reason, I don't know why I have known this, but always in my life I have known that wishes come true. You just have to know how to wish it, and you have to know there's a few rules you have to follow. And for several years now, I've got like an instinct, I've got like an urge, and my higher self is kind of urging me that I need to share this with the world. I need to teach people how to do this, how to wish correctly. So here I am. I want to give you the three rules, which are the main one is you can only wish for yourself. You have to wonder how it feels. You have to wonder into the future, how would it feel when this wish is true, how will it be? And the third one, which is the most difficult one, is you have to let it go. And let me now reiterate with you on each one of those points. First of all, you can only wish for yourself. You cannot go around and wish for other people. You cannot go around and say, I wish this man or this woman would fall in love with me. Or I wished the boss would give me a promotion. Or I wished this teacher would give me a good mark. Or you basically cannot wish for somebody else to do something for you. This is not how it works. You have to wish for yourself. You can say, I wish I will pass this driving test. Oh, I wish I find a man who loves me on the same level as I love him. Oh, I wish I wish to live in a warm country. I want to compare this to my own big wish which I had before I came and lived here. I've grown up in Vienna and I live in Gran Canaria right now. And when I was living in Vienna and I was freezing, I remember there was a really, really particularly cold winter. I must have been about 12 years old or so. I was standing on the bus stop and I was thinking, this is just too cold. I wished I was living somewhere where it was never cold like this, where I wouldn't be freezing my feet off. That was it. I just wished it, and off I went. The bus came, off I went to school. That was the first one. So I was wishing this for myself. I didn't wish, I wish my parents would move to Gran Canaria and then I could live there, wasn't it? No, I wished for myself. I wished I could live in a warm country. That was the first thing, that was the first point of that wish which came into reality, which manifested itself, see. Then the second one was the second very, very important thing. So you wish first something, you wish it for yourself. You can't wish for somebody else to do something for you. You cannot even wish for somebody else to do something. So you can't wish for somebody else to pass their university degree. You can do it, but it's in vain. It's them who has to utter the wish. And the second one is that you have to wonder. You have to kind of have a desire within yourself and a wonder how it would feel when this wish has come true. So when did I have this contemplation how it would feel of this wish coming true when I was gonna live in Gran Canaria? And I remember it was about in the same time period, somewhere when I was 12, 13 years old. My geography teacher, she was talking about some island somewhere, and I can't remember if I didn't get if it was in the Atlantic, in the Pacific. I didn't get it. The only thing I remember is that she was talking about some fortunate islands where many people lived. I couldn't recall what country it belonged to or anything. but where it was always warm, it was always spring, and it was never too hot and never too cold. And it's very fortunate islands. And then also she was saying, on these particular islands, there is no poisonous animals, no poisonous insects or anything. And I remember in that class, I was daydreaming, but I remember when she was saying that, I was wondering to myself, I wonder how it would feel to live in those islands. I want to live there. And then she went on talking about other things. And that's where it stayed. I didn't think about those islands anymore. 12 years later, I moved to Gran Canaria, and then I realized the Canary Islands are called the Fortunate Islands. The average temperature on those islands are 27 degrees. There is no poisonous animals on those islands, and it is the eternal spring, or they call it the miniature continents. And here I am. So what is the third very important point? So the first one, you have to wish it. The second one, you have to wonder how it would feel to arrive, to experience that what you have wished. And the third one is you have to let go. You wish, you wonder how it feels, and then you have to let go. You cannot go on and on about, oh, I wished I was going to live in Gran Canaria, oh, I wished I was going to live in Gran Canaria, because it is like sending 5,000 same messages off to the same inbox. You're jamming it, and the universe cannot get on with actually making your wish come true. So you have to wish for yourself, you have to imagine how it feels, and then you have to let go of the wishing. You have to allow it. You're gonna have to trust the universe that it will deliver for you. This will be the same way as if you're asking your boss for a pay rise and you send him 75 messages into his inbox. I'm telling you, after message number 10, he's going to say, I am going to sack this person. I'm not going to give them a pay rise. And so this is a little bit the same with the wishing. You wish, you wonder how it would be when it has come true, and then you let go of it. You let go of it and allow the universe to deliver for yourself. And that is really my message for you. I can obviously talk about it much more. Manifestation in itself is the process of when you have physically manifested the wish into the reality. But it always starts with a wish. It always starts with a desire. When it comes from within, when a desire is when it comes from your heart center, from your belly center, from this area of the body. This is a desire. And the wish is a mental formulation of the desire you're having in your core self, in your inner self. And mentally you are giving words to this feeling you want to experience. So that is kind of interchangeable. First can be the desire, and then there can be the wish formulated with the mind, sent out to the universe, sent out to some kind of higher power which will manifest it for you. And then it's the letting go, and that is the trust. That is when you are trusting that it will deliver for yourself. Okay? I hope this has brought a little bit of light to it. Start small. Start with something where you can fast see that this process is working. Like, for example, wishing for yourself for a parking spot when next time when you're going to the city and you need a parking spot near the place where you need to go for your meeting, or wish that you meet a person who's got a certain skill set and they can teach you, or wish something small which can manifest fast, so you understand for yourself how this process really works. Okay? So I hope this has brought a little bit of light into the wishing business. I would love to know your comments, how it went for you, if you have got any kind of tricks which you want to share with other people. And if you've got any kind of questions, please write me some comments in the below, and I will answer every single comment. Hopefully it helped you along. Thank you very much for joining me. See you again.